Sup freaks? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Storm. I'm a mattress actress, and today we're gonna get ready to film a fuck ton of customs because y'all have been feral asking for the different videos and I love it. But I thought that while we do that, we could go through some of my unhinged DMs that you have sent me. I love when you guys DM me, especially whenever it's wild shit, because I think it's fucking hilarious. And I just was like, maybe other people might be curious about what little mattress actresses, professional bops really get messaged. Okay, so for our first message, we have someone saying, hey, my GF and I have kicked around the idea of trying a third. Any recommendations? I have been a third. I've been a nice little unicorn. Sometimes it's really, really fun, but you do have to try to find the people who like understand that it is very compartmentalized for it to be successful. And I have found that it usually, if you're in a heterosexual relationship at least, the fallout of it goes best whenever it's the girl asking for it. In queer relationships, I don't have experience, so I can't talk about that whenever it comes to introducing a third. That's just my advice for heterosexual ones. Find yourself a unicorn, find yourself someone that can be friends with you guys and who is not in competition with your girl. I have to put on a little bit of foundation, trying to look a little bit more even. Although this is about to get totally fucked up with some of the stuff I have to film today. It's gonna be a very, very messy day. I might have to hose myself down after, not gonna lie. Next, I'm having supermarket withdrawals, where are you? That was in reference to some Twitch streams that I was doing last month. I'm getting back into it Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going live on Twitch, hanging out with you guys, playing random things like Supermarket Simulator, horror games, stuff like that. Very fun stuff, excited to hang with you freaks. Definitely go follow my Twitch if you like that kind of shit. If not, ignore it, move on. We'll get to the more unhinged shit in a second. This one just straight up says, love you, brother. Love you too, brother. That's the kind of energy I like in my DMs. Because at the end of the day, sometimes I really am just a Chad. Sometimes the Chad comes out and possesses me. This next one is a comment, not a DM, but it needed its own honorary mention. I'd so walk 5 miles butt naked through a briar patch just to hear that thing clap through a walkie-talkie. And honestly, as you should, I expect nothing less for all of my future clapping videos. That will be the surcharge. You have to submit video proof. Otherwise, no applause for you. Sorry. Literally did a 12-minute long blood leaking video 2 days ago. So this next one is another comment rather than a DM, so I don't know what I'm going to name this video yet. Future editing Storm will be the one to figure that out. And it just says, when are we getting married? We actually had a spring wedding this past year. We've been married for 2 months now. Congrats, honey. The honeymoon was fantastic. We went to South Korea. It was beautiful. You slept the entire time, but maybe that was because of the thing that I put in your drink. I don't know. You didn't have any complaints though, so love you, Pookie. Anyways, time to bake our under eyes so that whenever the tears are running down our face from the shit that we have to film here later today, hopefully all of our makeup will be going with it. And you know what, if it does, it's part of the aesthetic, it's part of the vibe. If it does, I totally meant for that to happen, and I'm just that great at producing my own content. Gotta add some blush, gotta add some life back to these cheeks, because this is not working for me. Not yet, anyway. Raw all day with snack breaks. Oh, thank you. Joke's on you, though. I'm going to wrap a fruit by the foot all the way around it, and we're not stopping until it's dissolved, okay? Seeing your nipples peek through has me hard as a rock. Makes me want to grind you against that counter and come in your belly button. To each their own. I like that you know what you want. 6 out of 10. We're rating them now. This next one says, God, I want to lick up your cream. I'm glad one of us does because I don't like to do the cleanup after. I think we can work something out. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor's dogs barking right now. You would have thought that with how much soundproofing I put in my apartment to not be a nuisance to my neighbors while I'm filming, that it would drown out more of it. Apparently I need to buy some more. This next one says, let's get married, let me love you and take care of you. I want to dedicate my life to making you happy. Let me take you on a date, I'd love you more than anything. I actually had to put as a promise to myself for 2025 not to accept any marriage proposals. I set that that mostly as a joke. And the universe really said, oh, that's gonna be the running joke for every man. That's gonna be the running bit. Already, if you know what you know, situationships, trying to get citizenships. I manifested those proposals like that. Maybe I can do that if I'm like, oh, I have to reject a really kind, empathetic, chill, hot person that is fine with what I do for work and breaks my back 3 times a day minimum. Oh no, I have to reject those for a year. This next one, actually, like, I had to send it in a group chat immediately whenever I got it because what the actual fuck. I hope I can get through it. Please shrink me down and let me crawl inside you so you can absorb all my power, goddess. My only question, I do not kink shame, alright? My only question is, how did you discover that that was what you were into, like, thinking about? Was it an animated show? Like, genuine question. Like, I'm not judging. I actually am curious for people who like giantesses. What opened your eyes to that? I'm not trying to judge. I really just want to know. I'm just curious. And then we have the good old just, I want to you. I want to lick up your cream. Very common, very chill. There's a lot of content over there that involves baking and pie, if you know what I mean. Okay, let me just give you guys a little bit of advice for whenever it comes to dirty talk as someone who is quite literally a professional at dirty talk, and I'm fairly good at it, I would say. If you refer to it as seed, like I actually and genuinely can't do it. If you say the word seed like you're plowing a field, it's the Sahara Desert suddenly. I am normally a waterfall, it is suddenly barren. Alright? Me personally, other people might be into it. I don't know, maybe someone has like an Amish thing and they're like, ooh, give me that Shakespearean language. No, thank you. Y'all are about to see the not very graceful process. That is my red and black lip. I don't have it perfected. I am not a makeup artist. I just like to fuck around, and my motto is blend until when you squint you can't tell. You know? This is the base. Just a little simple red. This one's by Too Faced. If there are girly pops here, please let there be more girls on my page. I love y'all and I want to fuck around with y'all. And some of these men do not get my sense of humor. They think I'm being serious way too often. So if you're a girl seeing this video, please interact. This is by Too Faced. It is their Melted Matte lipstick in the shade Lady Balls? Yeah, Lady Balls. Let me see if it'll focus. Oh my god, am I an influencer? Am I here? Did I make it, Mom? I am now a beauty influencer. Suck it, bitches. And you know what people would do just to get to suck it? I would lick razors just for a chance to smell your sweat. You don't have to do that. I'm pretty stinky smelly and my socks are for sale. Just saying, your girl works out a lot. Then I just like to tap it and start shading and taking my finger while it's wet to blend. And see, you start to get a little shadow moment. And it makes your lips look bigger because I got thin ass lips and filler can only help me so much. I was literally told, they were like, I can't fix the fact that you have a thin upper lip. And I was like, can you try? And he was like, sure. And now I'll exactly blend. And the beauty of this red is that it is so pigmented that if you accidentally bring up your black liner a little bit too much, you can just like tap it back on top and re-brighten the center and you're good to go. Oh, I'm so grateful. I was a little awkward middle schooler and I spent so long playing with makeup and drawing because I had no friends and I was a fucking weirdo. Because it's paying off a little bit. The steady hand. This one actually made me laugh. It says, ever since my first bite of cookie dough, I knew I liked it better raw. Yeah, you do. Hell yeah, other. Thank you guys so much for reading some of the unhinged things that you guys have said to me. Feel free to go ahead and add to the list if you feel so inspired. I am about to go and film a fuck ton of customs, so if that intrigues you at all, especially the kind that would have this makeup completely ruined, go and explore and find all of my different pages. Everywhere that you can find me is linked in my profile. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!